A quiet, clean aircraft that costs less to fly and could reshape air travel. That's what Beta Technologies is building. Some call it the Tesla of the skies, but is it really the future of aviation? Have you ever looked up at a plane soaring through the sky and wondered what the future of flight will look like? For over a century, airplanes have connected our world, but they've always come with a trade-off. Loud engines, a heavy carbon footprint, and high operating costs. Imagine a world where that trade-off no longer exists. Picture aircraft that take off and land almost silently, producing zero emissions, and making air travel cheaper and more accessible for everyone. This isn't a far-off science fiction dream anymore. It's a revolution happening right now, driven by brilliant engineers and visionary thinkers building a new generation of aircraft powered by batteries instead of jet fuel. This promise of clean, quiet, and affordable air travel is capturing the imagination of people everywhere. Think about what it could mean for our communities. Small towns could be reconnected to major cities with quick, on-demand flights, emergency medical supplies, life-saving organs. Deep in the green hills of Vermont, far from the traditional aerospace hubs of Seattle or Southern California, a remarkable company called Beta Technologies is quietly building the future of aviation. Founded in 2017 by entrepreneur Kyle Clark, Beta started with a simple yet incredibly ambitious goal: to create a practical, safe, and certified electric aircraft that could serve real-world needs. From their headquarters at Burlington International Airport, a team of passionate pilots, engineers, builders has been working tirelessly. Their approach is grounded in practicality and a deep respect for the physics of flight, focusing on simplicity and reliability over flashy, complex designs. So, what exactly does Beta build? Their flagship aircraft is named Alaya 250, and its design is both elegant and incredibly clever. Inspired by the natural efficiency of the Arctic Tern, Alaya is designed to be as energy efficient as possible. It has a long, graceful wing for gliding, a sleek fuselage, and a unique propulsion system. Beta is developing two main versions of this amazing machine: a CTOL, conventional takeoff and landing, and a VTOL that rises like a helicopter before transitioning to forward flight. Unlike a complex helicopter with thousands of moving parts in its rotor system, Alaya's electric motors have very few. The true test of any new aircraft isn't in computer simulations or wind tunnels, it's in the sky. And this is where Beta Technologies truly shines. Their Alaya aircraft has already logged thousands of miles in real-world flight tests, demonstrating its capabilities far beyond the controlled environment of a local airfield. In 2022, Alaya completed an epic multi-state journey, flying more than 1,400 miles and stopping at several airports along the way. Even more impressively, Alaya has successfully landed at major, busy airports, proving it can safely integrate into the existing national airspace system alongside conventional airliners. These flights are not just for show. They are a critical part of the aircraft's development and certification process. Beta has even flown its aircraft with a passenger inside, a United States Air Force pilot, showcasing the confidence they have in their machine's safety and performance. Every flight provides invaluable data that engineers use to refine the aircraft's systems, flight controls, battery management software. This iterative process is at the core of Beta's philosophy: build, fly, learn, repeat. The fact that they have a real, full-scale prototype flying regularly puts them in a very small and elite group of companies in this emerging industry. The versatility of the Alaya platform is one of its greatest strengths, opening up a wide range of potential uses. Initially, the company is focusing on the cargo and logistics market. Companies like UPS have already placed orders for Alaya for medical applications. Alaya could be a game changer. The United States Air Force is also a key partner, exploring how Alaya can be used for transporting personnel and supplies. A revolutionary aircraft needs a revolutionary support system, and Beta Technologies understands this better than anyone. Selling an electric plane is only half the battle. The other half is ensuring customers can reliably and conveniently charge it. That's why Beta is not just an aircraft manufacturer. They're building a complete ecosystem for electric flight. A key part of that is their charging infrastructure. They're deploying a network of fast charging stations that can be installed at airports, logistics hubs, and remote locations. The chargers are multimodal, powering electric aircraft and electric ground vehicles like service trucks. Controlling the charging network gives Beta a huge strategic advantage. It ensures a seamless customer experience and creates a recurring revenue stream. Their chargers are incredibly fast and efficient. Some units even include pilot rest areas with sleeping quarters, flight planning stations, all inside repurposed shipping containers for easy deployment. Beta is placing chargers along key flight corridors, effectively creating electric transit lanes in the sky. That network becomes the backbone of electric aviation, letting operators fly longer routes without range anxiety. The vision has drawn big attention. Beta has secured hundreds of millions in funding from high-profile investors who back their practical, long-term approach. They're also building strong partnerships with future customers. The U.S. Air Force, via AFWERX, is another major partner interested in a quiet, low-emission aircraft, requiring minimal ground infrastructure. The journey to electrify the skies is incredibly exciting, but it is also filled with significant challenges. For Beta and its competitors, the biggest hurdle is certification. Aviation authorities like the Federal Aviation Administration have some of the strictest safety standards in the world, and for good reason. Gaining certification for a brand new type of aircraft with a novel propulsion system is a long, complex, and expensive process that can take many years. Beta must prove every component is safe and reliable for commercial operation. Batteries. Flight control software. This rigorous process is the ultimate gatekeeper to market entry. Beyond certification, there are fundamental technological limitations the industry is working to overcome. Battery technology, while improving rapidly, still has limitations. Energy density, weight, lifespan. This directly impacts the aircraft's range, how far it can fly, and payload capacity, how much it can carry. For now, this limits electric aircraft like Alia to shorter regional routes. Another challenge is the fierce competition. Beta is not alone in this race. Joby Aviation, Archer Aviation. Comparison. Alia and competitors. The race to be the first to market with a certified commercially viable aircraft is intense. Despite these obstacles, Beta's pragmatic and focused approach gives them a strong position. Simple, efficient design. Targeting the cargo market first, building real, full-scale aircraft, flying them extensively for real-world data. This hands-on, pilot-driven culture combined with their strategy of building out their own charging ecosystem shows a deep understanding of the practical challenges ahead. They are not just dreaming about the future, they are methodically building it, piece by piece, flight by flight. They have already achieved what many thought was impossible just a few years ago. Building a full-scale electric aircraft, and flying it across the country. Progress is real. Partnerships are strong. Vision is clear. The environmental benefits of their technology: zero operational emissions, significantly reduced noise pollution, and a move towards sustainable energy sources. The big question remains, can they navigate the formidable challenges of certification? And can they scale production to meet demand? If they can, Beta Technologies may not just change air travel forever, they may very well lead the charge into a cleaner, quieter, and more connected future in the skies.